I want to share with you today a message in commitment, the importance of commitment in this day and age, especially today with the coronavirus around. You see, there's lots of talk about the easing of restrictions. People are wondering how life is going to return, how we're going to emerge from this, what's life going to be like in our workplace, the economy. So here is a powerful message from Shavuot, the upcoming festival that's nearly upon us. You see, we're told that the Jewish nation said to God, Na'aseh v'nishma, when they were presented with the Torah, with the possibility of being the chosen nation to spread God's message around the world, the Jews said, we will do and then we will seek to understand. Yes, please, choose us. But then we're told, the Torah tells us, that the nation was standing at the foot of the mountain ready to accept the Torah. And the Torah says, Vayityatzvu b'tachti tahar, they were standing at the base of the mountain. But if you translate the words literally, it means they were standing underneath the mountain. And the rabbis in Tractate Shabbat explain that actually God had picked up the mountain and was holding the mountain over the people as if to coerce them, to tell them that if you do not accept my Torah, then I will drop this mountain and it will crush you. In other words, God was forcing the people to accept the Torah, which doesn't make sense. On one hand, it looks like they were eager to accept it, and now it looks like they were being forced. So which one is it? And I think there's a powerful message here, a powerful message in commitment. You see, the Jewish nation had just been redeemed from Egypt. They'd witnessed wonderful miracles from God. They were standing at the base of the mountain, ready to hear, and they just heard the words, the first two commandments from God's very mouth. And so it's maybe quite easy to enter into a relationship which is founded on miracles and fantasy. Everything was going well. It's easy to be in such a relationship. But what happens, or what will happen in times to come, in the future generations, when it'll be difficult to be Jewish, to be in that relationship? And as we've seen throughout Jewish history, the persecutions, the expulsions, and even today, when, thank God, we benefit from living in many of the lands, Australia, America, Israel, we're so lucky around the world to be able to celebrate and live our religion. But there are other distractions that actually make it difficult as well. So when the proverbial mountain is being held over our heads, when the clouds are gathering, when the going gets tough, are we going to remain committed? Or are we going to run for the hills? And I think that is the message. It's easy to be in a relationship when things are going well. But what about when things are going tough? Are we going to remain connected and committed? And that is why God held the mountain over us, to show us that it's not always going to be easy. But do we still choose Him? And so I think, let's think about this message over Shavuot. What are those things that are important to us? How are we going to emerge from this crisis stronger? It's only if we remain committed and connected with each other. Chag Sameach.